Aloha, it's Kim Jolene with Finding Your Fiji, and I'm here doing the monthly reading for our Libras for the month of April 2020. So in light of everything that is occurring at this time, I've been guided to share with you what you need to know to navigate this particular time in consciousness. So typically we show, what do you need to do to navigate this month? This is actually for this whole sort of period of time that we're in, this energy of the pandemic, right? And so what I'm going to be sharing with you today is general overriding energy for you for this, around this, and then I'll also be giving you a little bit more of the nitty-gritty with that. And then the animals really are wanting to support us during this time. So I'm using Stephen Farmer's deck, the Power Animal Oracle cards, to chew. Then I'll be drawing 3 animals that want to assist you during this time. So the animal energy will be there with you to help support you, right? We all need a lot of support during this time. And then lastly, I am doing a sacred activation for you. So this is sacred geometry activation. And so I pulled a card for you, letting you know which energy is being activated within you. So this is also something that's going to help you navigate this period of time in consciousness. So, and I always welcome, if you have questions, you can always drop questions in the comments below. If you haven't joined my private Facebook group, I'd encourage you to do that if you feel called, because that is where you get a lot of more one-on-one interaction with me, and I post a lot of stuff there. I post angel messages whenever those come through. I post Feng Shui tips to help elevate the energy of your home. I post a lot of stuff in there, and it's also interactive, right? We can have discussions, you can ask questions, all that kind of stuff. And I do live Facebook Lives in there as well. So sometimes I'll do like little mini readings, or sometimes I just get on and talk about a particular topic or that type of thing. So make sure to join me there if you feel called. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. We've got the 9 of air coming in for you guys as sort of an overriding energy. So what this says to me is that you may be letting your fears get the best of you, okay? Because oftentimes when you're in a space of fear, you're drawing that in. So it's self-fulfilling prophecies, right? So if you're afraid of something, you're focused on it. And what you focus on, where your focus goes, your attention goes, and that's what you draw to you. So what they're asking you to do around this is, whenever you have a thought that comes up that is not supportive for you, to stop and ask yourself instead. What I typically do is I'll say cancel, 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 right? I actually say it twice, cancel, cancel. And then think about, what do I want? And I speak that into existence, right? So if, for instance, you're in a space of being worried about getting COVID-19, and you're talking about that all of the time, and that's where your focus is, that's drawing more of that energy to you. What I would suggest you do instead is maybe even do that little song. I'm not going to sing it, but it's a great little song that's going around the internet, and it's about all my cells are happy and well. All my little cells are happy and well. All my little cells are happy and well. So it's like, it's a great affirmation within a song. And you can, just be, I'm healthy, I'm happy, my body does an amazing job keeping all of my cells healthy, right? Whatever it is that you want to say, but focus on what you want rather than what you don't want, okay? Because of course you can lose sleep over fears and worries and concerns. Okay, let's see what else we have for you guys. All right. So we've got a nice balance, a couple shift cards, a couple change cards, which to me indicates things are shifting for you, right? We've got the 6th card, the Lovers. This is about good health. So, your fears seem to be unfounded when we have this card that immediately follows that, right? So the Lovers is about that connection with your partner, your beloved, whatever term you want to use for that, and a deepened connection around that. It does indicate good health. for you, and it's also about weighing your decisions, right? So being in that space of weighing the decisions, but I always say put everything through your heart, right? You know, and feel into your heart. What does my heart guide me to do around this, right? And really connect in with that aspect of things. And then we have the Queen of Earth coming in. Earth cards are all about how you make your money, what you need to do to be here on Earth. And this is sort of our practical, right? So Earth energy is very practical. And what, you know, what is it that I need to practically do in this circumstance, right? And Earth energy can be creative as well. So there is that aspect of things for you. It's funny because this card talks about making time for those around you, and many of you are like, you know, in a space with your entire family, so you are there, but are you making time for each other? Are you actually spending time together, or are you just spending more time at home? So that's something to look at. And really being in a space of dealing with any challenges, anything that comes up from a place of compassion. So that Earth energy is very compassionate and very kind. And so, you know, people are going through all kinds of stuff, and there's a lot of people really afraid. So, you know, where are they coming from, you know, when they're sharing something or when they are reacting to something you have said, right? Okay. And then we have the 18, which is the moon. So this is interesting because it connects very well in with the 9 of air, because it is about letting go of fears that are holding you back. Okay. So really, really need to focus on letting those go. And the fears do stop you, right? Fears can stop you from taking actions that you're guided to take. If I would have let, you know, fear come in when I was moving to Maui, I never would have come here, right? I never would have come here because, you know, a lot of people were like, thought I was crazy to move to a place that I'd never even visited and knew no one, right? But I did, and it was amazing. You know, it's been amazing, and I'm so grateful to be here during this time. So grateful. Yeah, I'm just super, super grateful to be here. Our beaches are still open at this point. So the parks are closed. All the parking lots are closed, but you can walk the beach, you can surf, you can swim. And I did go swim yesterday, and it felt amazing, right? Because that's a natural salt bath. So if you can't get in an ocean, which I know, like in San Diego, their beaches are completely closed. You can't go or swim or do anything. You can take a sea salt bath, right? So bring in that salt bath into your home. Okay, so let's see what animals are wanting to support you during this epic time. My angels keep calling it this epic time. This card has come up like 3 times. One of the last one that I'm going to share with you has come up like 3 times. So it's really, you know, powerful for all of us, I feel like. So we have the turtle coming in. How sweet is that? And I've been seeing so many turtles lately. So I've been doing videos. If you follow me on Facebook or on Instagram, I'm on there as Finding Your Fiji. I've been taking you for walks on the beach. So almost every single day, or I think for the last 5 days, I've done a walk on the beach with you guys. And I've been seeing turtles almost every single time. Yesterday I did as well. I didn't get it on the video, but I was literally standing in the water, and there's this little tiny turtle close by. So that's the other thing. I'm wondering if, because there's not as many people like in the water and stuff, if the turtles are coming in more. Not sure about that. But turtle energy is about retreat. It's about letting go and stop trying to make things happen. Stop trying to force things, right? Allow yourself to go with the flow. So when you watch turtles, or if you ever watched, you know, the whole Dory movies, right? Those turtles just kind of flow along, right? They're really chill. They're very relaxed about things. So this is the energy that the turtle really wants to help you with, is that. And then this otter goes right along with it. So very perfect. The otter is about surrender. So this is about letting go of control also. So both of these cards, you know, are so much about, I'm going to just show the two of these. Stop trying to make things happen and let go of control. Big message for you guys, okay? Big message. Surrender. And I wrote, so again, for those of you that are following me on social media or are in my private Facebook group, I did a post about surrender. I think I did, or I will be. I can't remember if I actually did it or if I just have been thinking about it and haven't done it yet. Actually, I think I did. I did a post in my private group for sure. But there's this sort of balance around, like, when do we take action and when do we just sit back and allow ourselves to flow. So surrendering is really about letting go of the reins and allowing yourself to be guided, okay? And then this is the card that keeps coming up again and again and again in these readings, and this is the Raven. The Raven is all about magic, and it's a reminder you are powerful, right? You might not feel it in this moment because there's been these restrictions on us and just different things that have been pulled out or removed or switched around for us, but you are powerful. You can be, do, and have anything that you want. And so this Raven is a reminder to create your reality, create what it is that you want. And some of you are super powerful. You've been wanting to work from home for a while. And guess what? Now you get to, right? So there's lots of different things that are happening for people as well that are actually working beautifully into their plans of creation. And I like to say co-creation, because you're never doing it by yourself. You always have help. Okay. Your sacred geometry activation is the 22 card, and this is a divine masculine. So the divine masculine supports you. This frequency supports you in strong, focused, active energy. Masculine is taking action. It's bringing ideas into form, right? It's definitely like helping you bring your ideas and your dreams into reality, right? So bringing things into form. It is very much this energy about moving into something new. So now that we're moving into a new energy, which is what this all is, right? You have sort of these enhanced qualities or characteristics of showing the feminine. So this is fascinating because you get the divine masculine. These are very feminine energies. Retreat and surrender are more feminine, more receiving. And then you've got the balance of the masculine. So that's really a beautiful, beautiful connection for you about this balance of relaxing into receiving and then also taking action. So love that for you guys. If you would like more guidance, more support during this time, as you know, I do offer private readings, and you can use the coupon code ANGEL20 to save 20% on any private reading that I do. But I'm also offering now quick angel answers. So you get a turnaround of 24 hours, you submit your question, and I either text you if you're in the US or I email you. If you're outside the US, your answer within 24 hours on business days, so Monday through Friday. And it will include also the pictures of the cards that I drew for you. So that's a really great way if you have something that you've been worried about or struggling with. Submit a question and get the angel answer really fast. So much love and light to you guys. Have an amazing, enjoy this time of retreat, right? Because this is a time of retreat for all of us. Enjoy it. Soak it up. Do those things you've been meaning to do. And we'll see you next time.